Welcome to Coach's Corner, everyone. I am your host, Coach Paul Tripoli, Coach Trip to my players. I had 15 great years of coaching. Tonight's edition is called The Bear Facts. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Don't Blame the Refs. Alabama won the national title in 1961, Coach Bryant's first of six. In 62, they lost the title by losing to Georgia Tech 7-6, mainly because Coach Bryant hated ties. He actually blamed himself for the failed two-point conversion. He would never blame anybody else, including the refs. In 1962, another lone loss cost Bama the title. However, this time, Coach Bryant used it as a life lesson. This following excerpt is from Dr. Galen McCullough's book, The Long Shadow of Coach Paul Bear Bryant. In 1964, because the polls were taken at the conclusion of the regular season, Bama had already won the national title. In those days, Bowls games didn't figure into the championship ranking. The Orange Bowl game in Miami, Florida belonged to Texas in the first half. Texas team was coached by Coach Bryant's good friend Darrell Royal. There was only 1 minute or so remaining in the game, and the score tightened to Texas 21, Alabama 17. It was fourth down and time for only one more play. Dr. McCullough recalls what happened next. Quote, "On the final play of my University of Alabama football career, I snapped the ball to Joe Namath. The offensive line, the Texas defense clashed at the magic white line that awards one the thrill of victory and the other the agony of defeat. When the dust settled, I looked for my teammate. Joe Namath had run a quarterback sneak right behind my block, and it was easy to find Joe. He was lying on top of me in the end zone on the victory side of the white line. We both jumped up and began to celebrate, but not so fast, my friend, as Lee Corso would say. The line judge came running toward the pile and asked, 'Did he score?' 'Yes,' the first official replied. Then suddenly the bottom fell out. The head official, the white hat, representing the conference from which Texas played, came running from behind the pile, quickly took the ball from the one and placed it down and had called no touchdown. First down, Texas the other way. He overruled the touchdown, and the game was over. With feelings of both anger and persecution, the beleaguered offensive team headed to the Alabama sidelines. That trip to our coach, Dr. Michaela recalled, was the longest he had ever taken in a football game. He said each of us looked straight at Coach Bryant. Coach Bryant stood on the sidelines, took a step back, observed everybody and what they were saying. He knew the Southwest Conference officials' decision could not and would not be reversed. Someone asked him as he walked by, Coach, we scored." His answer has reverberated in my mind and soul ever since. Coach Bryant said, quote, "If Joe had walked into the end zone, there would have been no question about it," unquote. Coach always seemed to have the right answer to any situation. The lesson he taught was profound in its simplicity. If you want to accomplish something, don't do just enough to get the job done. Go beyond what is required. Leave a margin of safety and don't rely on other people to judge your success or failure. Like the game of football, life is not always fair, so it's up to each of us to get our part of the job done beyond question. Never blame the refs, Coach Bryant. I couldn't live up to his standards, his integrity when it came to that. I remember coaching at Tate. The referee missed a call, and I let him have it a little bit, and he missed the same one the very next play, and I just looked at him, and he threw a flag on me. And I said, "My goodness, how could you throw a flag on me for just staring at you?" And so I went off and got another flag but at least I deserved that one. Anyway, that's a Coach Trips Tips. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still wondering where that referee kept his flag all that time. Have a good night, everybody.
It's Ram Truck Month at Hill Kelly with 0% financing for 72 months on 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab models. And 1.9% financing for 72 months on 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew and Laramie models during the Jeep Celebration event at Hill Kelly. Save up to $6,686 on a 23 Grand Cherokee L Limited 4x2. Or get 0% financing for 36 months and save up to $3,000 on a 2022 Jeep Compass. Save up to $6,100 on a 2022 Jeep Gladiator Sport. Or save up to $4,000 on a 2022 Wrangler Unlimited Sahara 4xe. Text, chat, or shop 7 days a week at HillKellyDodge.com. See why we're the #1 Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer on the Gulf Coast. Nobody beats a Hill Kelly deal. Nobody.
Offers on select models, rebates and financing requirements apply. See dealer for details.
Are you riding around in a filthy vehicle? Dirty car no more. Visit Ronnie's Car Wash today to get it shining in no time. They have 3 convenient locations with another coming soon. The unlimited monthly wash packages start as low as $14.95 per month with free vacuums, multi-purpose spray and towels. Visit them in Gulf Breeze, Navarre, Fort Walton, and soon Crestview. Don't wait, wash today. Be sure to see Ronnie's Car Wash on Facebook to see the latest specials and discounts. You'll be riding and shining in no time. Arbitrium Consulting for all your fencing, landscaping, pressure washing, tree trimming needs. Call 850-483-0350 for your free estimates. Serving Pensacola, Gulf Breeze, Navarre, Fort Walton, Destin, Perdido, Gulf Shores, Foley, and the entire Gulf Coast. Arbitrium Consulting is owner-operated, fully licensed and insured. Call today, 850-483-0350, the official landscaper of Coach's Corner.
Hey, Bill, some game, huh?
I haven't really noticed, Paul.
What? The biggest game of the year?
I've been looking over my insurance. Talk about problems I'm trying to figure out.
Well, do what I did. Call the Seiler Agency. They showed me what I needed and what I didn't. They even saved me money. Now, instead of worrying about my insurance, I can worry about the big game.
Contact the Seiler Agency at 476-7443 for all of your insurance needs. Your independent agent for home, auto, boat, RV, commercial, general liability, life, and sound investment strategies. Call 476-7443 today.
So hard to get you in the perfect car. Looking for a better car buying experience? With a Step 1 Advantage from Buick GMC, Fort Walton Beach, and Pensacola, receive no-hassle market-based pricing or incentives by pre-ordering. Looking to sell or trade? Our dedicated team will even come to you. Plus, every vehicle sold at Step 1 supports local charities right in your neighborhood. Experience the Step 1 Advantage at Buick GMC, Fort Walton Beach, and Pensacola today.